Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Elsu of Parental World Knowledge, the founder and owner, and also the president of Artist Barbara Elsu Fine Art Studio. I will be giving today, again, watercolor lessons. I welcome everyone. I hope that you have your canvas paper, and it's much like the canvas that you find on acrylic and oil paintings, and it has the wood structure to it, but this is just flat without the wood structure, and you're able to do watercolor on this, or if it says on the package, sometimes you can do acrylic and oil. And you need a good watercolor set, one that is non-toxic, and in addition, you need good brushes. You need all different sizes. And this you need to get from the artist store also. And a good sponge. It's a natural sponge for artists. And you just, if you have too much water or too much paint, you can just put it down and bring it right back up without having it smudge all over. Right? And most sets don't have white, but if you're lucky enough to have white in your palette, you're better than most, because I buy these watercolor sets all the time, and I don't find white, so I have to have a liquid white. And this lasts for years. Once you cover it and squeeze it from the bottom. And the only other thing is water color pencils, because you're going to have pencils that are good quality, not the cheap ones, but a good quality color pencil, because you're going to have to put, after you're done, you're going to be going over with the same color the pencils, or at least as close as you can. So it defines your beautiful watercolor and makes it look 3D. So hopefully you have all these things. If not, you can go online, and Jerry's Artist Outlet is throughout the country, and you can order. And if something's not on sale, you can get 10%. You say you're a student of Artist Barbara Elsu Fine Art Studio. All right. So hopefully, you get maybe even a better deal with something on sale. I know they have a lot of sales going back to school, so that will be soon. They'll have tremendous sales. So see what you can do if it's something you get now on sale, or I know there's tremendous sales for back to school. All right, so we're going to start by, hopefully, if you haven't, I don't know, if you watched already, but you're supposed to do a line drawing. So if you can see, that's a line drawing of all the leaves to the plants. So you have to do just the line drawing and not fill in every line. You're going to paint the rest in. Okay, so select what you like. You don't have to do what I'm doing. It comes out better, and just enjoy. That's all. Use very little water. I have like a little cup here, and I just put it in, and I just brush it off. And when you put down here, do gentle strokes. All right. So I was doing yesterday, I was working on the yellow part, yellow flowers. So I'll go back to that. You have to layer at least 4 or more times. On the flowers, I label a lot. I have to keep going over and over. You have to go layer over and over, because if you don't, the flowers aren't defined. So it takes a lot of layering. And forgive us, please, for being a little bit late. We tried to get on, and it took a while. In addition, I have a brand new puppy, and I keep trying to get him to make outside. I don't want him. He's only 3 months old, and he's teething now. He's putting everything in his mouth, and it's so difficult to just started the teething. So I'm doing my best to, get him to make and try to, get him to stop teething on everything. He's putting everything, laying down, putting everything in his mouth, and he's in so much pain. I mean, I give him all the teething toys and everything, but he's trying to, teeth the little twigs out there. I heard this goes on for like 2 months. I was talking to someone that is an expert with dogs, and a puppy this young. This is the youngest I've ever had a puppy. I had it less than 3 months, and it's teething up a storm. It's part lab and Chihuahua. He's got the warrior in him. Explains all that teething bit. I've never had a Chihuahua. And he has such a little neck, I don't want to pull him with his chain outside. So when he's like grabbing onto something teething, I just have to, have patience and wait till he stops. Because it's hurting him. All that teething. But he has to do it. His mouth's hurting him, so he must do the teething. There's no other solution. And I heard recently from also, like I said, a dog expert. I was saying, maybe I should just get one of those baby pacifiers, but make sure it's really a strong one. And he says, no, they have them now. So I'm going to try to get that. He's in dire pain. I can't even believe I never saw, I've had puppies and I never had them teething like that. Due to his breed, due to his age. You can hear the crunching in the background. That's him teething right now. I bought him really hard dog biscuits. Tasty with chicken and a little sweet potato. But still, he's trying to teeth on everything. Well, I know he had his fiber today. He was teething on a box, so we're doing remodeling. He's teething on it. Oh. Unbelievable. me. That's my sweet boy. That's Platinos, little puppy. Want to say hi to everybody? It's up to you. If you want to say hi, you come up on mommy's lap. You want to say hi? He's too busy kissing me. I love you, Platinos. Eating those cookies, right? And drink that water. I'm gonna get you some more cold water when we're done. Keep it. You've got enough in there now. I see the water. But I'll get you more. The weather has like a little breeze. It's a little cooler than most August weather. But definitely not typical of August in West Orange, New Jersey. Very nice. If anybody wants to be on our show, just call 973-736-1637. It's free to be on our art and reality show. You have to be 18 or more. That's Google rules and YouTube rules. But if you want a private lesson, we can provide a private lesson. And it was special to August 29th. So Shop for Clothes from Macy's, August 29th was the event. So if you purchase before then, you can get a free art lesson or poetry lesson. You can get, in addition, a free antique piece of jewelry. I made some great bracelets, and they will have antiques on them. I loved each and every one of them. And I even had some with, bronze or copper, different, things. And they're just, gorgeous. I get a lot of compliments from the bracelets, and I have many other pieces of jewelry too that are antique. My late aunt worked for a jewelry store, and she fortunately kept giving me jewelry, and I didn't even wear it. I just had, enough. I really didn't need it. I like, certain pieces I have, and I don't need that much. So that's why I made the bracelets. And you're also eligible for an oil painting, $1,000 value that I painted, called Good Life. Because I want everyone that has epilepsy, we donate to Epilepsy Foundation. And you can possibly win a $1,000 painting from me. You could see it on all social media, LinkedIn, it's on Facebook and Twitter, all the major social medias. And then you might win $500 from Macy's. They give a gift card to one lucky person from every store all across the nation. So even if you're going on vacation, you still can be eligible for it. So give us a call, 9 to 5, Monday through Sunday. Same thing for setting up our live 736-1637. Please don't pass up this opportunity. You have a year to use the lesson. You can buy it now. Get your piece of jewelry while supplies last. Enter our contest. And with Macy's, you just turn it in the day of the event, August 29th. So we're nonprofit, so is epilepsy, so it's definitely able to be also deducted from your taxes. That's really great. So really that $5, you get it right back. You file taxes, and with all that you're getting more than $5, definitely. And you get as much as 30% off even most sale items. And this is every Macy's store across the That's incredible. Boy, they have lovely things. I shop in Macy's myself. And I bought a ticket myself, but every year. So the reason I do this is so that I inspire all people around the world, a reality show and doing a shop for clothes from Macy's, and then also to help the tech students and inspire them, and then keep our world supply. So truly, this is a great deal. And don't pass it up, please. And will improve our thinking. So even if you're a genius now, even more so. Well, I guess my puppy's tired, doesn't want to. He's teething so much all day long. He doesn't feel like going on the air. I said, come up in my lap, and he hasn't, so I guess not. got me up 6:30 this morning, even earlier than yesterday. Oh. I guess it's cheating once you stop, then you'll be having more regular hours where it's not so early. But 6:30 is very early to go out. Actually chilly. It's hard to believe in August. It's chilly. Without the sun being all the way up. Okay, doing some more layers. And he's tired. He's laying down in his little bed. And since 6:30, running in and out, in and out. He is definitely getting tired. So I hope he'll start sleeping through the night because it hasn't been for 9 nights. Oh, well. I love him dearly. So if you can find it in your heart to love a puppy, adopted a shelter. You know, that's where I get my dogs from. And this one was from the Dominican Republic. That it was like a shelter dog, but they don't put them in a shelter. They just let them loose, and they go to all the hotels asking for food. The puppies, and they have tents where the puppies can seek shelter. But this is really basically a shelter dog because they didn't charge us to get the dog. And just the shots and vitamins, whatever the puppy needs. They give a nice chain, the strongest chain and collar, and but if you're buying out of the country, I still would recommend to check them again. And I did say this on earlier shows that I did take them to the vet in America too, to be sure everything is fine, because they had to take a plane. My son and the dog home. I just wanted to be sure that the puppy was okay and everything checked out. And I definitely would recommend, if you're getting it from another country, please have a pet checked again to be sure. You don't want any complications with your loving pet. Especially when they're that young. So glad he's okay. He's resting. And he had a hard night to get up 6:30 in the morning. That's the earliest. And he wanted to go out. And he's woken up throughout the night, but he didn't want to go out. He just was waking up wanting to play. But the teething, he wants to have me pull his toy. Well, I feel sorry for puppies, what they go through. My son was teething, but he wasn't biting everything under the sun. Oh, God, the furniture, my shoe, my slippers, with my feet in it. Jeepers. Oh. You have to have patience. Always turn your page if you need to get to another section. Tonight I'm going to make chicken, and he loves chicken. And I don't give much of our food. I give mostly the dog food, but a little bit, added to his regular diet of dry dog food is fine. And I put it separate. I put it in a separate bowl. And I give him, cut up in little pieces, not chunks, just little teeny pieces. And you make sure you feel that there's no bones. You might not be able to see, so I make it so tiny in the pieces, and I make sure there's no bones in it. But he loves chicken. Oh my gosh. I mentioned, I said to him I was eating chicken, and he just started running all over the place the first time I had chicken. Evidently, in the country, they were giving him chicken, and he loved it. I could see that. That's the first time he ever growled at me. I didn't know that he liked chicken. I didn't know I wasn't there. Oh. My son didn't feed him chicken, so, evidently someone else did. And did another layer. So everything's up to almost 6 layers. Well, I just want to say a miraculous healing prayer for everybody in the world. If you need it, if not, you always can say this prayer later. But I'm praying for peace, health, strength, and spirit for everyone in the world. And God heals 100%. I just do the prayer. Amen. So if you just pray to God with me. And just visiting our site, ParentalWorldKnowledge.com, you can always get another prayer. I pray for everyone who visits that site at all times. Just read our latest blog. Look at other things too. There's cooking recipes. There's everything related to health, pets. Most importantly, art, poetry. We're talking about. Okay, well, I'm just going to finish up. A few minutes left. As you could see, I was doing all my light colors first. I'm going to go on to the darker ones. The reason I do the light colors first so that it doesn't bleed into the, the dark could bleed into the light colors. So I mean, obviously, that's why I would do light first. Now you can always correct it by layering more, but you know, why do that? Take extra time. Okay. Well, I hope that everybody has a great rest of the week, and we will be back always, like I said, daily weekday. So on Monday we will be here, and looking forward to instructing more with watercolor. So please, if you just were watching us and you didn't have your supplies, have them ready. And you have a lovely rest of the week. And enjoy your painting. If you have your supplies already, I hope. If not, try to start and enjoy. All right. Well, thank you again. And please tell other people to watch us. Greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful night or